This is Sal, you're watching SalTV, Competitive Team Fortress 2, where already we are in the middle of the action, exploding scouts absolutely everywhere. Kind of gross, you know, you can see the spinal column there, but you know, we're all used to it. It's Team Fortress 2. Oh, that's too fast. Let's slow it down a little bit. We are actually starting in the middle of the action. The game didn't quite begin when I thought it would on this STV demo, so we are in the middle of the action already, and it is Don't Trip versus the Chess Club. With the Chess Club actually losing that exchange. They've had a mid-fight already, but it is still 0-0, so we haven't missed much. And Chess Club actually losing everyone there. Hero doing a lot of damage. Weeble actually got one kill, though, on Waz-Up. That is Clockwork. If you haven't seen the other videos of mine that explain that, basically, he quit his team with his normal account, Clockwork, and then he joined the team and paid the extra $40 league fee with his other account. Or not his other account, but somebody else's account, really, with Waz-Up. And, I guess that's a troll. Oh, Clockwork. But, no, that's basically what's happening right here. And the Chess Club, of course, need no introduction. They've been playing now for 2 seasons, at least, in ESEA Invite. But, no, maybe 3. And I know they've made LAN at least once. A lot of these guys have been to LAN before. So, a good team. But is Don't Trip actually better than them? They've still got Clockwork, Dummy, Tyrone. I don't know that much about Alpha, but I mean, so many good players. Hero, the amazing sniper. Right now, Alpha is going to go ahead and pop that Uber in, and you're going to see them jump in after the med, but it is so hard to actually get a med to pop on this map. Look at how expertly KBK is being defended by Try. Try just putting himself in the way of those rockets. And oh, what a duck. Are you kidding me? Alpha, as he was retreating from there, just barely gave himself the tiniest little crouch, and Weeble was not able to kill him as a result. But this Uber could end up taking down Dummy. Dummy ends up getting a lot of damage. Oh! I thought that was a needle kill. It wasn't a needle kill. It was just Clockwork killing Weeble. But yeah, this is already a crazy game. The Chess Club looking like they are really in it to win it. I actually don't know who Pinkert's. Oh, wait, that might be Omar. Omar changes his name like every game, so I'm pretty sure that's him. And then Weeble is just Weeble, I think. Blaze getting taken down, though, and we've already seen one game, I think, in the last few days by Don't Trip. But Don't Trip have been playing a lot of games this week. Meanwhile, Omar looking for some more kills here. They are, is this back to their own point? Yes, this is back on their own second point, where they're going to have to defend. And Omar spots out this scout. Who is this scout? That is Clockwork. Getting taken down, actually. Not going to be very good for him. Omar didn't even take any damage, but the Uber is coming in, and Omar missing a jump there. Meanwhile, the Uber is making a lot of room for a lot of damage to come in, potentially, from the Don't Trip team. But you know what? Dummy is just going to back off, lay some sticky traps down, wait for people to walk over them, which hopefully they won't do for their sakes. But Dummy's just like, oh man, I want to deal all of the damage. He's going to get a lot there, actually, on the demo, and the medic perfectly positioned. Boomer on that demo man, who is actually a pretty good demo, but getting taken down by Dummy's superior flank right there. And Dummy's in a lot of trouble by this scout, but the scout just can't finish things off. Weeble feeling the pressure, maybe not able to get the shots lined up just quite right, and so Dummy will survive. That means that Don't Trip have pushed back all the way from at least their own second point there, maybe on their last point, into their opponent's last. Dummy's laying down stickies at the spawn door already. He knows people are trying to walk out of there. He's laying a lot of damage down on that Heavy, and the Heavy can't really get himself in a good position to defend this point. You see the scout almost has it capped, and there it is. Don't Trip already winning round 1 against the Chess Club. Can the Chess Club ever catch a break? Tell me, I want to know. Because every match I've casted of theirs, like the last match I casted of theirs, was them against, maybe it was Mix-Up, and that is just a painful game. Of course, Mix-Up, one of the best teams in Invite, if not the best. Possibly the best. We'll find out as the season continues. The Chess Club getting Boomer out there, though, laying down the damage, and already Blaze finds him, takes his number down, and says, you've been on the naughty list this year. Yes, I know, it's too late for Christmas jokes, but just bear with me. KBK eats a bit of damage here as well. I think Chess Club need to retreat from this badly, and KBK is just trying to avoid some spam right now. You see how he expertly dodges those pills. Doesn't want to get himself killed here. Fairly important that he gets away. And nobody's chasing him down, interestingly enough. Not even the invisible soldier of Tyrone. I can only tell it's Tyrone because that's Tyrone's hat. But yeah, otherwise I would not have been able to know that at all. Chess Club getting backed up their last point once again, and they're not going to be happy about that. Is this going to be another roll? Well, I hope not, and I have seen the score, so actually, just stick with me. It's not a roll, I promise. But Don't Trip are already jumping in here. Alpha actually dropped Tyrone there. Not sure why he didn't get the Uber finished off on him. Maybe he couldn't see him. Maybe he's invisible to Alpha as well. But uh-oh, the Heavy. That's going to be, oh gosh, who is Oof Douche? Is that Visitor? I think it's Visitor. on the roaming soldier, swapping out to the heavy to defend that point. It actually worked. KBK just got his Uber a few seconds ago, and they're going to try and push this out. They know that only Tyrone and Dummy are active, and they know there's not going to be a back cap, so Omar can go ahead and cap this. No problemo for him. And then we might see a little bit of a stalemate here, but there's actually an Uber, so I wouldn't expect that. Interestingly, though, the chess club, in good old glorious fashion, when they used to have, I think they used to have O-Plate on their team, they are definitely going for the heavy push. They've decided not to swap the heavy back out for a soldier, and of course that makes your team a lot less mobile, but it also gives you a lot more damage and a lot more HP on the field. It's a trade-off. Usually you want that mobility, but sometimes teams just aren't quite ready to fight a heavy, and they're just like, wait a minute, what do we do about this? You've got, look at how slow this guy is, though. Guys, wait for me. Wait, no, I can get to the fight, really. I doubt he's going to do a lot of damage for the rest of the game. But just the very fact that he's there, it's kind of like when there's a sentry around the corner, you don't walk around the corner. Well, when there's a heavy hanging around, you don't jump into the heavy because you know if you do, he's going to do a lot of damage. Right now, he's just kind of spitting on players from long range with that minigun. And if I could actually spit like that in real life at that rate of fire, I think that would be an impressive party trick. Clockwork jumping in and doing some crazy damage right now, though, as is Hero. So the 2 scouts, and now a bunch of explosive damage coming in from Dummy. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. That counter push right there, once the heavy was down, it was just a matter of time before the entire chess club team got wiped out. The only sad thing for Don't Trip right now is that they actually didn't have that point captured when they should have, and now you have Visitor trying to jump out of the forward spawn because they do still spawn up here. So that actually gives Chess Club just a bit of an opportunity to try and defend this. They take down Clockwork right away, and they are actually pushing Tyrone back way through the air. He gets picked up by the med, though, so he'll be fine. Hero down, and now Blaze is going to try and make something happen here as well. He's going to watch the rest of his team retreat and say, okay, I can help with this. I can do something here. But now he's been spotted. That soldier is going to know exactly where he is, and so Blaze is going to be in a bit of trouble here. He's going to have to retreat, grab a health kit. He's got excellent movement, though. I mean, and good decision-making skills on the fly. Blaze is just like, okay, they know where I am. I'm not going to be able to ambush them anymore. I'd better find a way out. And he does. So that retreat kept him alive, and it means that Chess Club are going to have a little bit of a harder time pushing forward towards that enemy second point. But they killed Alpha. They killed the enemy med. So they're going to be feeling pretty good about that, at least. But no, Boomer's starting to lay down the damage. They've almost got their Uber. Nobody dead for their team right now, so they're happy about that. And that is Boomer just trying to knock those sticky bombs out of the way. Of course, as a demo man, you can't kill stickies unless you're either using the Scottish Resistance, which is totally useless in straight-up combat, or you walk up to them with your bottle and whack them. You can actually beat stickies with melee weapons. Oh, Alpha! Try, you just destroyed the enemy medic, popped him up just barely into the air, and there was no room for Alpha to maneuver or air strafe at all. So Try landed the perfect rocket. And you know, Try is actually a super amazing soldier. He has been to LAN several times. I don't know if he's ever won a LAN, but he's certainly been there, and he's certainly hung with the best of them. And that is going to be the Chess Club, quickly bringing it back 1-1. I told you it wasn't going to be a roll. I told you. But you didn't. Actually, if you're still here, you did listen. It's the people who stopped watching who didn't listen, really. I guess those people are just lame. But no, it's time for the Chess Club to feel a little better about that. Maybe Don't Trip, or just like, okay, well, let's, we stumbled a little bit. We haven't tripped yet. But there were definitely some like rough patches on that ground there, and we weren't looking, and we stumbled, and that's not a good thing. So, wise up, Clockwork taking the high ground, able to do a lot of damage here so far. He's already killed one player, Omar, and he wants to jump in, reload, get some more kills, but he is eating a lot of rockets from the soldier, and finally taken down by Weeble. Dummy, seeing this, he's thinking about retreating. Where's Alpha? Alpha's actually back here with him. Yeah, you guys need to get way out of there, or else this is going to be a very, very bad ambush. Coming in from that little computer room over here, or coming from the choke over there towards the point. If you don't know this map, by the way, this is CP process. Oh, somebody told me I need to check this out. Okay, all right. Apparently, underneath the last point, there is a picture. There's a picture underneath the last point. There it is. There it is. Who is that? Is that Ark? Do I sound... I don't even know who that is. Okay. I wish I knew who that was. But that is a part of the map, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, custom maps. You are great. Actually, there are some weird mistakes even in the Valve stock maps, but nothing like that. Okay, so anyway, now that we're back into shoutcasting mode, this is going to be Don't Trip reclaiming that middle ground. I'm sorry, we totally missed exactly how they made that exchange. But they basically just pushed in with Uber when KBK didn't have one. And so Chess Club made the wise choice to just back away. They didn't want to try to fight that. And they've backed into their second point where they have the advantage of choke points between them and their opponents. And now they are going to try and push back out. They've got the Uber. They've got the ability to push. And they are coming through this IT room. It's called the IT room because of the computers. Sorry, my camera work is a little bit off today. I'm rusty. I've been out of town and out of country for like 10 days. It'll do that to you. But this is Try pushing forward. Invisible Try Soldier trying to do the damage. And he's going to have to back off. Hasn't taken too much damage yet, but his scouts have taken a ton. Just a ton of damage. Weeble eating a rocket from Blaze, and Blaze finishing off at least one scout. There is another Uber, it sounds like, coming in from Don't Trip, but Clockwork dropped during that Uber. Meanwhile, the Uber is almost over. They take down KBK. Can Visitor get a kill on the enemy med? Alpha, no, he is going to have to retreat here, maybe launching a rocket at his opponent. Blaze gets taken out, but now both roamers are dead. That's just kind of a weird, even exchange. Good kill by Pinkerton, though. It's Omar finishing off the enemy med while all of that was going on. That is a useful thing to do. And, oh, Dummy getting a little bit too far forward. Didn't have any support from his scout friends, so Weeble jumped in there and destroyed him. Now Weeble actually killing Hero as well. He's going to have to deal with Clockwork there. Where's Weeble? Weeble. Oh, no, he's dead. Okay, so Clockwork did kill him. That's too bad. But the Chess Club, you know, they feel like actually pushing in. They've taken down Clockwork, who is Waz. Yes, that's his name. He's Clockwork, same guy. And Boomer leading the charge here, dealing some good damage to those soldiers who were up on the high ground. That is one useful thing you can do as a demo man, especially at a mid-fight, but basically anywhere. If you are the demo on your team, try to knock people off the high ground, because sticky bombs are pretty well suited for that. Try. Oh, nice rocket dodge. He actually gets away for just a second. Could grab this health kit. Wow, I've never seen dodging skills like that on a soldier before. He's just like, nope, you can't kill me. That's our Try. Beautiful, beautiful play right there. And a beautiful man. Oh, man. KBK taken down, though, by Blaze. Try did not have enough rockets loaded to even go for the air shot there. And now the Don't Trip team is on a rampage. What's up here? Clockwork finishing off 2 players now, actually, by himself on that second one. Try ate a lot of rocket damage from himself. And now it's just Boomer left alive. Boomer is not going to be able to get enough kills here. Oh! Maybe he will. Tyrone and Clockwork both down because of Boomer's sticky trap. And Alpha's just like, you know what? We have an Uber, but I don't want to push in on that because we're missing half our players. So they're actually going to give just a little bit more time for the Chess Club to set up a defense. Wow, that sticky trap from Boomer single-handedly saving the round. This guy right here, who used to play a lot of Soldier, maybe he played Demo Man before that, I don't know. But I know that I have only ever seen him play Soldier. But absolutely clutch plays on this demo. However, Clockwork jumps in and gets that kill, and that's going to be a big deal with no Demo Man to defend and now no Sentry Gun. This Uber hasn't even been popped yet by Alpha. Oh! Okay, so he finally popped it. Milked that Uber for as long as he possibly could, and now the Chess Club is down 3 men to 6. Tries bottled up in the bunker. He can't even get down there. Don't Trip win the push. But it was a much longer push than we would have expected, thanks to Boomer. So, that was a good round for Don't Trip. They did not trip. They, in fact, are hitting full stride now. Nothing's going to stop them. Or is it? Okay, that was really bad. I know. I shouldn't do that. It was like the worst, cheesiest line that you could ever have. Dummy, though, laying down the normal stickies. And actually, his opponent, Weeble, taking the sewer route instead of taking the normal choke route. So, Dummy didn't get the damage done right away. And, in fact, gets taken down. Boomer getting aggressive on that. Alpha's down, though, as... You know, KBK's still alive. No, finally he dies. I'm sorry. These mid-fights, they are hard to call. Hero going to go down, though, and it's just Clockwork left. Of course, 1v2, Clockwork v2 players. That's a pretty even fight, and Clockwork did a lot of damage there before he went down. But now, of course, Try grabs a health kit, and the Chess Club will call check. Right? Not checkmate. It's not checkmate yet. They haven't won yet. But it's definitely check. They grab the middle point here, and Weeble is going to start moving his way through the IT room. I'll watch him as he walks through choke points, and actually the over-the-shoulder cam is working right now, but decides to walk around a corner into way too many players and gets himself killed as a result. Both meds are roughly even on the Ubers, about 10% difference. Actually, Alpha's building a lot faster. KBK just now building there. Alpha's not even on the crit streak, I don't think. No, just regular Uber. We haven't seen a crits on this map yet. I swear, this is the last process map I'm going to cast, by the way. For a while. Unless Highlander does it again or something, and I'll be like, oh, process! But I've casted a lot of process recently, I know. Don't Trip, though. Feeling pretty good about this. They are pushing forward with their Uber. They know they have it, but now they've lost Clockwork, and suddenly it's like, okay, well, if we pop an Uber here, we're going to have to pop it on Tyrone and Hero. And that's not a great option. It's not it's not your best option. It is a great option. Like, if I were in a pub and I were going against Hero and Tyrone and they were invincible, I wouldn't survive. But you'd rather be popping it on somebody like Clockwork. I'll be perfectly honest there, because if you can get Clockwork in the enemy's faces, he is going to hit those shots. And now the Uber is over here for Don't Trip. I'm surprised that Alpha is not being targeted at all, but so far they're going for the damage classes. And Dummy gets a nice kill on KBK before Blaze and Hero go down. So now it's a question of, can the Chess Club actually get enough kills to salvage this round and win the game? Try. Oh! I thought that Roller was going to kill him, but no, he is perfectly fine. Well, not perfectly fine. He's bleeding out and going to die. There you go. Now he's perfectly fine. And Clockwork getting taken down just as he kills Omar. So the Chess Club, they'll grab it, but Alpha is going to have a bit of an Uber advantage. Or is he? Where is Alpha? There you go. Yeah, he'll have an advantage now. Connecting back up with Tyrone and Blaze. And both of those soldiers are really good. Blaze, known as one of the game's ultimate roamers. He has really, really smart play. Just this guy is a smart guy. We've already seen that once this game, that Blaze, he knows exactly when and where to be at all the clutch moments. Although they're saying Visitor, nice. I'm not sure exactly why they're saying that, because I totally missed him on the kill feed or whatever. But Visitor, of course, is an extremely good soldier as well. And actually, I think it was Visitor. This is my chair. Okay, I think it was Visitor who actually got banned because... maybe I'm not relating this the perfectly correct story, but somebody hacked his account and then started playing Counter-Strike or Counter-Strike Go, Global Offensive. Whatever, that's not important. I am a terrible storyteller. He started playing, this hacker started playing CSGO using cheats, and so it got Visitor's account banned because Visitor somehow let his account get hacked. I don't know how it happened exactly. Maybe it was a phishing scheme or whatever. But yeah, so Visitor's account was banned for like a year, and now he is actually able to play again, and he's back at Invite. So he, of course, qualifies as a pretty good soldier. We're going to see the Chess Club. And I swear, that might not even be Visitor. It might be somebody else, but I want to say it was Visitor. The Chess Club still holding mid. There is an Uber versus Uber right now situation. Red team don't really want to push. Blue team really don't want to push. It's kind of a stalemate. And this happens a lot on Process, actually, because the chokes are weird. You don't really get much of an advantage of pushing through from any kind of high ground. Both soldiers actually jumping in for the Chess Club, so this is interesting. They are coming into that second point. I think Blaze wanted to turn, or not Blaze, Visitor wanted to turn back around, and no, he wasn't able to try turn back around and got away, connected back up with his medic. This is interesting. Tyrone, Clockwork, Blaze, all of them died right after that Uber. So what happened is, I think the Chess Club were kind of like playing a game of chess there. They're like, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to attack, but then our soldiers are going to immediately retreat once we force the Uber. And it actually worked. One of their soldiers got away, so it was like 5v6. And they let their opponents come into them with that Uber and then just destroyed them. So the Chess Club now dazzling their opponents. Thank you, Clockwork. And Clockwork is jumping in, trying to get the kill on... Oh, he actually takes down a soldier there. That was surprising. Boomer now down as well. So Don't Trip. Oh, they were doing a really good job of pushing out and capturing here. And they will get the cap. Oh my gosh. Scout just takes a direct pipe to the face and still doesn't die. Dummy's like, come on. Did a lot of damage, but it was not enough. Chess Club losing a lot of players here, but so are Don't Trip. And Don't Trip actually losing almost everyone. So even though the Chess Club lost that second point, they are going to get right back. I'm pretty sure. Try walking up here with KBK. 100% Uber. Oh my god! Try, you're so sick. That was an air shot for the ages on Tyrone right there, who was jumping in, trying to force the Uber off KBK, and Try's just like, no. Whatever. Fragvid. That was a ridiculous shot, though. And the Chess Club now have an opportunity to push in. No problem. Now, they got to watch out for Hero. Hero is going to be sniping, but Clockwork down already. Don't know where he was or what he was doing. That sniper is still out there, and they haven't popped the Uber yet. There's a Heavy up here, and finally, Uber will get popped. This Heavy is eating a lot of damage, but he will get taken down. Blaze not able to do just enough there. The Uber is finishing up. Tyrone's down. There's only 2 players left alive for Don't Trip. It's now 2-2. The Chess Club pulling out all their 6 strats and winning the game. Not just 6 strats, but 6 DM too. Try with that utterly amazing air shot to basically win the round right there, keeping his medic very much alive. Let's watch the Visitor roll out for a second here. See what it looks like for a roaming soldier to roll out on this map. Pretty standard, actually. There's a lot of walking in this rollout. Just kind of penguin walking, as these soldiers sometimes do. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Out to the point. Visitor jumping straight in after the med, going for Alpha. He does finish him off. Wow, the Chess Club is pulling some amazing moves right now. Dummy in some trouble from these scouts, and that will finish him off with the pistol. Weeble taking down Dummy. So that's a complete wipeout for Don't Trip. And I love the way the scout looks when he swaps weapons really fast. Just whoop, whoop, whoop. Weeble's going to jump forward here, though, and there is really nothing that Don't Trip can do about this. They may, in fact, have tripped in this half. Might give up 2 points very quickly because KBK, once again, has a huge Uber advantage. Now we've got Clockwork on the sniper this time. Hero deciding to play Scout. And that's the only off class they have. Nobody else going heavy or engineer or anything like that. So Clockwork is relying on his sniping skills. He wants to take down the med if possible, but really any pick is going to be golden right now. The med walks around. They know there was a sniper. They're not going to deal with that. And Don't Trip now have a fight cut out for them. But you know, they didn't die during that Uber. That's actually really good. Clockwork and Hero going down, but Dummy's still able to lay down a lot of damage on this point. He's got the sticky bombs. Nobody able to focus him right now, and the Chess Club are losing a lot of players. This is a very difficult last point to push, as we are seeing. The Scout trying to get in here, Weeble, but he is going to die. It's just Try left alive. And you know, Try does some good damage. He actually takes down the med. There's nobody left here, and Try will bring it to the halftime. Try. Yeah, Try's been going crazy this game. There is no doubt about it. Of course, it's tougher to say when other players are going crazy, because meds, I mean, by definition, you have to play conservative as a medic. And demo men, it's tough to tell sometimes how much damage they're putting out until you check the stats afterwards. But Try has just been making the big clutch plays right now. Blaze taking his typical rollout here, where he actually goes and tries to steal the enemy's health kit. He's not taking it because he can't, but now he could actually. He just goes and grabs it. He's just like, yeah, it's my kit. So his opponents will be lacking in 150% health kit here. Blaze realizing he can actually take a jump there with that limited health that he has, but Don't Trip, losing quite a few players here. Alpha wants to get out and help Hero finish this off. It's Scout Med versus Scout Med, and actually it's just Med left for Chess Club. Not sure what Boomer is raffling about here, but the Chess Club will have KBK retreating back to the last point. And KBK, sometimes this guy can't catch a break. The first LAN I've ever seen him at was it last season? And he has been, like, dropped from teams left and right. I'm not sure exactly why, but he and Lansky stuck together on teams for a while, and they just kept replacing him with other players. But KBK is a fantastic medic. And he likes doing a lot. I think he likes doing a lot of strategizing and play calling as well. So makes sense for him to be on the Chess Club. At least the name does. Alpha, did he have an Uber there? I don't know, but if he did, he totally dropped it. And wow, KBK keeping a lot of his players alive and healthy here through that assault from his enemies. Eating a hit from Blaze, but it doesn't even matter. Hero and Dummy need to retreat, and that's what they're doing. They're probably going to lay some traps around. You see Dummy doing exactly that on this crate over here. Somebody might actually fall victim to this, but you never know. Dummy is not going to be able to see it anymore. No, okay, and they're not going to hit it. So there you go. Nothing happening with that trap. Tyron's going to go for a shot here. Not really hitting that air shot at all. Just kind of trying to keep his enemy soldiers down or on the ground. And he's just like, nope, this is a no-fly zone. And Don't Trip. Remember, they are down 3-2, so they need to get some aggression put together, or they need their opponents to just come in and wipe out. And Chess Club, I mean, they've done that a few times. They have wiped out a few times, so that's in the realm of possibility. But it looks like Chess Club are gaining their footing here a little bit too, and hitting their stride now. Oh, interesting sticky trap. You can actually see that through the wall. Okay, I mean, you know, you can't. Whatever. I'm not even going to try to bother explaining what I was about to say, because it was going to be really boring. You didn't want to hear it anyway. So, no, Don't Trip's just hanging out back here on the second point. And Blaze has actually maybe caught out Boomer. No, okay, Boomer still has 100 health, able to get away from that very easily. The Ubers, meanwhile, are popped over here, or at least one is. You see Don't Trip actually had the Uber forced by Visitor, and maybe by a Scout. I thought maybe I saw a Scout in there too, but maybe not. So you do see Don't Trip now having a big Uber disadvantage. The Uber now has been forced by Tyrone. Tyrone making a nice jump in there, actually, and forcing that Uber. Weeble getting taken down over here on the flank. So even though Blaze is down, nobody's really going to be able to push off of this, I don't think. Oh, no, you know what? Clockwork just died as well to try. Try going huge all game. And that does mean that actually there's just like 5 players to 3. That's a good situation to push forward in. So that's what the Chess Club are doing. Laying down the damage, laying down the points. Pinkerton, Omar, gets taken down in there by Hero. And let's just see what the defense looks like now for Don't Trip. Because yes, this is a last point defense. There is no offense available to them. Even though Clockwork would like to go attack, he's not going to be able to. And no, he's just going to retreat right back on in. Oh, interesting. Omar going spy. We've seen him do this before. And he's actually pretty hilarious about it. Dummy debt. Not sure what they're taunting him that for, but he's disguised as a friendly sniper. This is common as well. You disguise as a sniper. If anybody sees you before you cloak up that way, they think you have a sniper and not a spy. That's a really good choice. But, oh no, they've spotted him. They know he's there, and now the rest of his team is actually just going to try and maybe push in with this Uber anyway. No, they're backing out. Okay, good choice. Good choice. Omar realizing, yeah, this isn't going to work. Because I'm not going to be able to get any kind of pick at all. They know he's a spy because he bumped into that soldier. So, what does he do now? What does he disguise as? Friendly sniper again. He's still trying to make him think he's a sniper, but I think they saw him. I don't think he's going to get away with with anything here. But no, now he is pretending to be a sniper. He's really trying to make that sniper thing happen. But I think they know he's a spy. I think they realize that. I hope they realize that. Well, here it goes. Here it goes. He's disguised as a scout now. The only way that's going to work is if people just barely glance him out of the corner of their eye and they're like, okay, that's a red team member. But no, they know he's there. They knew it. They caught him out. Omar, it is not going to work for you. Yeah, Omar's just like, okay, kill me. Fine. Whatever. Visitor, now hanging out and trying to keep things on guard. You do see Clockwork looking for a pick. And remember, if Clockwork can get a second kill here, that actually gives enough room for his team to push out. Oh my god, the shot on KBK's head. That is going to be a push for sure. But they've got to watch out for the back cap. That is the only problem right now. If they want to push this, they've got to get enough kills that they don't have to worry about the back cap. Visitor is down. Tyrone's jumping forward. He's trying to take down his opposing demo man there. Dummy. It doesn't even matter right now. Where is everybody? Hero trying to stop the back cap, and he'll be able to do just that. Try was going in for a back cap, but it's not going to happen. A scout coming in as well. It doesn't matter. Don't Trip have regained the second point after Clockwork got a sick headshot. So, you know, as much as his troll may have failed the community, the headshots, the scoping, it still works. It's still fantastic. And there's a reason. Oh, wow. Hero completely predicted that. There is a reason that we call Clockwork potentially the best scout in North America, if not ever. Because, man, that's some ridiculous aim. Omar getting taken down on the heavy there. Not sure why he went heavy exactly. Maybe they were thinking they could re-push, but by the time he waddled his way out to the second point, it was too late. And now, Don't Trip are on the warpath. They are ready to push this. Uber advantage. And then Weeble just is like, oh, warpath? What's that? I don't know. I'm just going to shoot people in the body, and then they die. And you know what? It worked. It worked fantastically. Blaze getting taken down by a no-scope. And Weeble actually getting 3 kills here. Is he going to get a 4th? Where's that scout? Where's the scout? He wants to get that 4th kill. No, not going to happen. Okay. Well, Chess Club just blunted that push considerably. They still are down by 2. What are you talking about, Weeble? How do you do it? How do you do it? And now he's... Oh, my God. That's 5 kills. That's 5 kills. Weeble's just like, yep, I can do that. No problem. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Everybody on Chess Club is pulling clutch plays today. But then so are Don't Trip. So are Don't Trip. They both have their clutch. Not sure what the jetpack call is all about. But, yeah, Chess Club suddenly regained the momentum after that 5 kill from Weeble. 5. I can't do that. Especially not against an invite team. Especially not with a sniper rifle. I'm like the worst sniper you have ever seen. And you've seen some bad snipers in your day. I know. Trust me. I've played on those pub servers too. But no, I'm really bad. So the Chess Club, though, I say they regain momentum. They do have an Uber advantage, and now they want to push this, but they're not really in a position to push. So this is kind of interesting. They were playing really far back, maybe hoping that their opponents would push into them. That's not going to happen. Or maybe they didn't realize they had an Uber advantage. That's probably more likely. And now they're just going to sit here and be a bit of a stalemate again between the middle point over there and the second point over here. And this choke point tells the whole story. Nobody wants to walk through it. That's the story. Nobody wants to touch that. But, oh, interesting. There actually is a lot of pushing coming in through that IT room. Visitor down right now, and that might be a push. Tyrone jumping in. He's popped the Uber. The counter Uber is popped by the blue team. And Try is actually just like, oh, maybe we can do some damage to these guys, this Demo Man over here. Keep him out of the fight for a little while. But the Chess Club has lost 2 players now, including Boomer. So no Demo Man means, nope, let's get out of here. And I don't think we're going to see much more. Oh, sorry, my neck hurts. Don't think we're going to see much more out of the Chess Club at this point. Except defense. And that is going to be Visitor once again on the heavy, taking a lot of heals, finally getting taken down. Clockwork eating a headshot there. Weeble once again on the sniper rampage. But I don't know if that's going to matter. As Try's down, Weeble is the only one left. No, he's down. Don't trip. Bringing it up, what is it, 3-3 or is it 3-2? No, it's 3-3, right? Am I wrong? We'll find out in just a second. ESEA will tell us. It is totally tied to 3-3. That is a good score to see. No off-classing going into this mid-fight, and we're going to watch the Blaze roll out once again. He is a fantastic roamer. We'll see if he goes for that rollout he takes where he goes for the enemy health kit. I don't know. I like to see that one, but he wants to take an overheal this time, so maybe not. No, his opponents are already at the health kit. Or not. No, he's still owned it. Knocks Visitor into the air. Tyrone takes him out. Or no, that's Try maybe in the air. And Blaze just not able to hit these rockets, though. He can't pull out the shotgun because he doesn't have one. He's using the gunboats. So, don't trip. Losing quite a few players there. Weeble trying to finish off this last player. It is just Clockwork, but Clockwork is so good. Boomer trying to lay down damage and prevent his retreat. Really, that's what Boomer was doing with those sticky bombs. He's just like, nope, you don't get to retreat anywhere because I'm going to have sticky bombs all over the place. And that was Weeble, I think, that finished him off. Or was it? Might have been Omar. It was a scout. Pretty sure it was a scout. I don't know the character anymore. Look, I have memory of the goldfish, okay? I'm just telling you what happens on the screen. That's it. And Boomer is sitting down, helping his team capture. They already have captured that second point, of course, and it's just Clockwork on the snipes now. Is he going to be able to get the snipes? The snipes are what's important here. Sorry, I just bumped my mic. Hopefully you didn't hear that, which you probably did. The, wow, good flash by KBK. He's going to keep his team alive, and Clockwork, he's just going to sit in here for a second. Nope, he actually is going to change back to the scout. And now Don't Trip's in some trouble. They want to lay down more bombs on the point and try to prevent their opponents from capturing. Good kills by Dummy so far. Visitors down. And that's going to be Try down as well. No soldiers left. Yep, Domi finishing things off like a beast. And there is a reason he's wearing that crown. He's just like, yes, sir, I own all of you. I can buy and sell you. You are my serfs. You're my peasants. That's what you are. No, Dummy definitely an extremely good demo man. And we're going to see now the Don't Trip team have saved their last point. They're going to try and push all the way to their opponent's last point. We'll see how far they can get. KBK doesn't have his Uber yet, and that means he's going to be playing pretty far back. Oh, wow. Tyrone. Okay. Oh, man. Visitor doing some damage there. Try killing Tyrone. And now the question is, okay, there is an Uber popped here for the Don't Trip team. Chess Club are having to back away from that, but they've kept KBK very safe and alive. Like I said, he was playing really far back. So there was no pressure on KBK at all. What? How did Try hit that shot on that scout? It didn't do enough damage to kill him, but I don't get it. I don't want to be that good. Oh, man. Hero taken down. Clockwork still jumping around like a madman in the air. His dodging skills are beast. They're a legend, but here goes Try jumping in after this soldier. That's Tyrone, I think, eating a lot of damage, but he will be able to get away for now. Chess Club, though, still have the momentum. They're able to push onto this point, start the capture time at least, and they have the presence. They're telling their opponents, no, we are here to stay. You can't stop us. However, Alpha is down. That's going to be a med down for both teams now. Try eating some damage. Nice little reflex shot on Tyrone. Quickest draw in the West right here. That's Try, ladies and gentlemen. And actually, that's Boomer and Weeble finishing things off. So the Chess Club will capture the middle point. Now you will see Alpha and the rest, possibly quite a few other members of a team respawning in the forward spawn. Where is it? Where's that forward spawn? Right here. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. So they actually got 4 people to respawn there. That means a very nice short trip to the second point. They can defend it very easily. They're not going to have to really try hard to contest at all. But Try, he wants to try hard. Nah, get it? It's a pun. It's a play on words because Try is... Okay. You're just like, no, Sal. talk about TF2 and stop being an idiot. All right, fine. I'll do what you say. Visitor is, of course, the roamer, and he wants to try and take a roaming route. No. Oh, uh-oh. Clockwork on the sniper means that he has gotten a nice body shot on try to finish him off. Yeah, Visitor wants to take a roaming route. But at this point, he's just like, oh, the enemies are going to push, so now I'm going to have to wait over here. And he does. He spots a scout. Nice shot! My gosh, these chess club guys are so good. He also spots, is that Tyrone over there? Yes, it is. Clockwork taken down by Weeble, but meanwhile, Visitor's down as well. It's 3 players on Don't Trip versus now 5 after some respawns for Chess Club. And both teams still do have an Uber, but with Don't Trip, I don't like their positioning. I think they really should be backing away, but the Med, he still wants to hold this. He does actually pop the Uber, but it's only Tyrone here taking this Uber. Nobody else able to follow up on this damage at all, and that makes it really easy for the Chess Club to just escape. Tyrone way behind enemy lines right now, grabbing a health kit, but his days are numbered. He's going to try and jump in here and maybe get a kill. Pulls out the shotgun, and Omar is just like, nope, spotted you. Hi, how you doing? Tag, you're it. That is exactly what's happening right now. Blaze on the heavy, realizing, oh crap, we are in some trouble back here. Enemies don't have an Uber advantage. Clockwork on the sniper once again. He just can't stop sniping. But it doesn't matter. He wasn't able to get that headshot to win the round, and now it is 4-3. The Chess Club over Don't Trip, and the Chess Club is one of those teams that, I mean, yes, they've got a shot at taking that 4th place spot, but I mean, we're all kind of expecting, you know, the classic Don't Trip team to be in like 3rd place. And if Chess Club takes this game off of them, that is going to be a very different story for this season of ESEA Invite. Upsets are happening all over the place, and I like it. I like it a lot. So now Dummy laying down some damage. He's taking some aggression, though, from this soldier jumping in. Doesn't matter. KBK's down, and so is Visitor. It's only a matter of time here. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, it's only a matter of time here before Chess Club loses. For a second, they had actually more players up in the field than Don't Trip, but that is it. They got wiped out. Don't Trip with 3 players left, including an invisible scout. The invisibility, it's getting on my nerves. I would like to be able to see everyone without, like, straining my eyeballs. But whatever. These things happen.
The control point is being contested.
Blaze taking a nice series of jumps to try and get to the front as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, the Chess Club having to back away to their last point and set up all kinds of off-classing. It's a pro-lander team, engineer, heavy, sniper, demo man, soldier, and medic, of course. This looks like an MVM team almost. And Weeble will be ready to shoot some heads off. But no, he didn't get that headshot, and that's going to be a pretty big deal, as his team will not have anything close to an Uber. They're going to have to kite this spectacularly, and the Uber is already in for our red team. Don't Trip. They are flying through the air right now. They're doing the opposite of tripping. They are flying. Not tripping. Anyway, at this point, Don't Trip. They're trying to get a lot of damage in. They've taken down the heavy. Can they take down anything else, though? Blaze and Tyrone are down already. That's a lot of damage off the field. There's a medic standing on the point. But finally, the Uber is gotten for KBK. He has it. And now, all of a sudden, the Chess Club can defend, at least for a little while. But they've got to leave one man standing on the point. And Try is having some difficulty here as well. Scout, that's going to be Hero, trying his best to be a hero and win this round, just like Try did at the end of the half. It's not working, though. Boomer gets him on the pipe. And Chess Club have stabilized on defense. They own their point room, as it were. And now they're actually trying to push out a little bit here. Oh, no! Blaze deciding to kill quite a few players here, though. Tyrone's down, but that's the only kill they've gotten. And the Chess Club are in deep trouble. It's going to be Clockwork taking an overheal to get into this point. And Weeble's down. There's only 2 players left alive for the Chess Club. That's going to be a point and a round for Don't Trip. It is a very close game, ladies and gentlemen. The next round wins the whole thing. It's 4-4. 4-by-4. Which is what I'm going to beat you with if you say bad things about SalTV. No, that's cool. I like you. Even if you say bad things about SalTV, I still like you. Dummy, taking that typical rollout, trying to lay down some damage on his opponents. Not quite aiming those stickies perfectly to do a lot, but he did a little bit, and every little bit counts in mid-fight. Incoming soldier bombs from the blue team. They're getting very aggressive with those soldiers, but that could leave their med a little bit unprotected. So far, KBK not taking a lot of damage, though. But, oh, this is not good for the demo man. Boomer, he is down, getting way out of the range of his scouts to help him there. Hero dying, though, and so all of a sudden, Don't Trip look like they're not in a good position. right now to win this round. In fact, KBK with 100% Uber advantage again. I think we have seen this happen once where the 100% Uber advantage does not translate into a round win, especially on process where it's a tough map to push that last point. And we always say that, we as the TF2 shoutcasters, but it really is. It's a huge room. Your enemies get a lot of time to like push up against you. Here comes a heavy. Actually pops that Uber early. Interesting. Blaze making a weird move there, but he forced the Uber, which is kind of what he wanted to do. It's just that now there's still no Uber for the I was gonna say the jump it team because that's their tag, but no, don't trip. Losing Tyrone. They may lose Dummy there. Yeah, Dummy. And now there's a bunch of players putting time on the point. Visitor just trying to threaten Dummy here. He's like, no, sir. And that's it. The Chess Club have won this game. Ridiculous stuff. That is going to be a huge upset. The Chess Club winning means that Don't Trip actually have a very poor record going into the season. So thank you so much for watching. This is, of course, Salamancer, and competitive TF2 rocks, doesn't it? Don't you think so? I think so. So stick around, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. Check out the TeamFortress.tv forums to see all of your questions about TF2 competitive answered. Thanks so much.